I'm here to check in for the conference.
Check in? Are you sure you're at the right event?
He looked me up and down. This is the National Legal Summit for attorneys. Yes, I'm an attorney. Really, he cut me off. From which strip mall law office? His voice dripped with contempt. Because you certainly don't look like you belong at a professional conference. He turned to the receptionist. She probably wandered in thinking this was a job fair. Other lawyers nearby stopped to watch, smirking, shaking their heads. One took a photo. Posting this in the partners group chat, he whispered. The receptionist looked uncomfortable, but said nothing. Nobody questioned the cruelty. They just assumed he was right. In 15 minutes, this entire room would witness his complete humiliation. My name is Rebecca Stone. I'm 47 years old. That morning, I wore an old gray cardigan, a plain black skirt, cheap plastic-framed glasses, and worn-out flats. My hair was in a simple braid, no makeup. A canvas tote bag instead of expensive leather. I looked like someone struggling to make rent. What they didn't see? 2 days ago, the President of the United States appointed me as a federal appeals court judge, one of the most powerful positions in the American legal system. Harvard Law, top of my class. Former assistant U.S. attorney, 127 wins out of 130 major cases. The American Bar Association rated me exceptionally well qualified. I came dressed like this to see how people really behaved, to see who respected the law and who just worshipped power and money. The senior partner kept going. Let me give you some advice, sweetheart. Law conferences like this are for serious professionals, not for people who took a paralegal course online. Each word was a knife. I'd spent 20 years fighting for justice, and he thought I was worthless because of my clothes and my skin color. Then a young lawyer stepped forward, budget suit, public defender badge. Excuse me, sir. I believe this is Judge Rebecca Stone. The partner laughed. Judge? You can't be serious. Look at her. The young man's voice stayed calm. I've read every one of her published opinions. Her work on civil rights is groundbreaking. What firm are you with? The partner demanded. I'll make sure your managing partner knows you're wasting time on nonsense. The young lawyer stood taller. I'm a public defender. I don't have a managing partner. And showing respect isn't nonsense. I reached into my bag, pulled out my phone, opened the email from the White House, the official appointment letter. With the presidential seal at the top, I showed it to the young lawyer first. His eyes went wide. His hand covered his mouth. Thank you, I said softly, for understanding what really matters in law. Then I walked toward the main auditorium. The keynote speaker was about to introduce me, the newest federal appeals court judge, the woman this room had just dismissed as unqualified. Curious what the keynote speaker announced, and what happened to Richard Pemberton when he realized he'd just insulted a federal judge? Write part 2 and I'll reveal how it all unfolded.